Now, Stephen Colbert surprised even himself on Thursday night as he recorded The Late Show shortly after President Donald Trump's press conference, in which he falsely claimed victory in the election and said that Joe Biden and the Democrats were, quote, trying to steal an election as well as, quote, trying to rig an election. Now, while Colbert noted that many had predicted this lengthy post-election process and Trump's response to a potential defeat, he got visibly upset. Take a look at this.
So we all knew he would do this. What I didn't know is that it would hurt so much. I didn't expect this to break my heart. For him to cast a dark shadow on our most sacred right, from the briefing room in the White House, our house, not his, that is devastating.
I mean, I feel like we need to break this down, Cassie, because for me, first of all, watching a grown man, someone like Stephen Colbert, literally break down, it looked like there were tears in that moment over what is happening with this race and with democracy right now, kind of speaks volumes, and I think really speaks to how we're all collectively feeling. I also want to point out, he was wearing all black, and he said it was because he was dressed for a funeral because, quote, Donald Trump tried really hard to kill something tonight. He also, of course, addressed the Republican Party, saying Republicans have to speak up, all of them, because for evil to succeed, all that is necessary is for good men to do nothing. What did you think of that opening monologue and what he said? I mean, it was important.
I think it was very important. I think it was very well said. I feel like if I was put in that position, I would have been able to get my thoughts across as eloquently as Stephen Colbert. But, at the end of the day, whichever side you're on, our election process, the democracy of our country is being attacked right now by our president, by our leader, with false allegations when he has no evidence. And you have American citizens right now around the country who are literally working tirelessly around the clock in these key states to count thousands and thousands of ballots to ensure that every vote is counted, and their work is being diminished by our leader. So when, Stephen Colbert had to take a moment to just take a deep breath and get his emotions together, I watched that and I felt it with him. And I feel like many Americans, whatever side you're on right now, are feeling that. And, we're seeing a lot of social media posts from celebrities reacting in a similar way. Chris Evans, he tweeted saying, damn, I love Stephen at home. Thank you for this. Every single Republican needs to watch this. We also had Mandy Moore, who said, this is absolutely worth watching. Stephen is just remarkable. I mean, Katie, what else are your thoughts here with this?
I mean, I think it speaks to the division that we are seeing right now. And I think, kind of to your point, the job of the president is to unify this nation, right? And we've seen division, and then with his remarks yesterday, even more division, and now we're starting to see these riots and these protests, and the whole situation, like Stephen Colbert said, it is heartbreaking. Like, it breaks my heart because it's showing how much hate there is, how much there is when it comes to the opposing sides. And I think kind of what Biden's been saying is, whether you are from a blue state or a red state, the important thing is that we are from the United States. And I think right now is the time we need to come together. We need to remember that every person's vote does matter, and every vote should be counted. That being said, former Vice President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are expected to address the nation tonight and each day as the presidential race continues.